Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Wednesday, the 6th of October 2021. Now, in today's Mill news, the police in Wales have released 4 photographs of Millwall fans, but the weird thing is, this is all over the Welsh press, but they never mention that they're Millwall fans. So you've got a load of Cardiff fans on saying on Twitter, like, these are Millwall fans. Tell everyone they're Millwall fans. They're not Cardiff fans. Which is a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe the local press have decided not to publish the pictures, or maybe they didn't get there in time. They're going to do it tomorrow. I don't know. But if you went to this game and you were involved in the situation that went on with the steward being apparently being a bit of a bell end and getting a bit of a slap, there are 4 photographs been released, so you might want to check that out and see if it's you, or check it out yourself. So this is from walesonline.co.uk. You can see them all over the internet. Shall I show them? I'm not going to show them, but it's on the internet anyway. Get on Twitter and search for Cardiff fans, Cardiff FC and Cardiff City Stadium. You'll find them. So they put out pictures of 4, and it says to help with their inquiries, in quotes. So we know what that means. I don't know. So there you go. If you know someone who went to that game and they were involved in the situation there, maybe give them a little heads up saying their photograph might be out there. They should check the internet and have a look. Yeah, so this is walesonline.co.uk. You come on here and you can search for police release photos and it should come up. I'll just yeah. So yeah, there's that. Sticking in Wales, not really Millwall related, because we've already played Cardiff Away, we played Swansea Away, but I thought I'd just tell you about this. So the COVID passes have been brought in Wales, in quite a farcical manner, to be honest with you. Apparently, one of the geezers, Conservative members of the Welsh Parliament, he was on Zoom and his internet went down while they were doing a vote. And the vote passed with, guess what, 1 vote. So if he would have been able to vote, he would have voted the other way. And apparently, every other part, so Welsh Conservatives, Plaid Cymru, Liberal Democrat, they all voted against it, and I think it was Labour and Greens. I don't know if they have Greens in I think it's just Labour. I'm not sure if they have any Greens. So Labour just voted for it. It's 28 to 27. So it's going to come into force from October the 11th, so this Monday. Over 18s would need to have one to enter nightclubs, indoor, non-seated events for more than 500 people, such as concerts or conventions and whatnot. Outdoor, non-seated events for more than 4,000 people, or in any setting or event with more than 10,000 people in attendance. So that's football games as well. So Cardiff City, their crowds usually around the 18,000 mark. Are they going to cut it down to 10? Are they going to say just season ticket holders now? No away fans? Can they do that? Can they say no away fans, or will they have to let away fans in? And apparently it's not just if you've had the double dose vaccine. If you haven't had the vaccine, they're still going to let you have you can still take the lateral flow test and have a negative result 48 hours before the game. So like I said, we've already played Cardiff away, played Swansea away, so this is not really going to affect us unless there is one situation where it may affect us, and that is in the FA Cup third round onwards, most likely the third round. And there is one Welsh non-league team still in the draw. I think I'm not sure this weekend or next weekend the fourth qualifying round takes place, and Wrexham will be in that. So Wrexham can still, but they need to win that game, and then we win 2 more games to get to the third round. So that's unlikely to happen. But Cardiff, we could get Cardiff City in the third round. We could get Swansea City, so they come in the third round. We could get Newport County. They come in the first round, so they'll have to win 2 games. They'll have to win the first round, the second round, and then go into the third round and then get drawn against us. So there's a possibility that 4 of the teams that could be in the FA Cup third round draw, if we get drawn away to them, we're going to have to deal with COVID passports and negative tests and all that stuff. So, but that's in January, so will it still be in place by then? Maybe they'll relax it, and I don't know. Maybe they'll have another vote, because this is a bit of a piss take that because the geezer's internet went down, the thing, the vote passed. What a shambles, huh? What an absolute shambles. So moving on now to this story that was on news@den.co.uk today. Defender is manager's dream, plus reward promised to Millwall players before the break. Gary Rowett said Murray Wallace is a bit of a manager's dream after the defender scored the winner against Barnsley on Saturday. Wallace moved from the centre of defence to wing back in the absence of Scott Malone and got his 3rd goal of the season from that position. I think he's just the sort of player that when whatever you ask him to do, he'll do it, and do it at 100% every single game, Rowett said. There are some players that on their day can be fantastic, and not on their day they won't be. That's the nature of different characters and individuals. But Muzz is one of those that puts in the same performance week in, week out. Both positions suit him. From centre back he can get forward, and he's got that mobility to handle quicker attackers. At wing back he also gets forward, and has shown he can be a danger. He's had probably as many chances as anyone in that wing back position. He's been excellent. He's been a bit of a manager's dream, really, because you can just put him out there and you know what you're going to get from him, which is a real testament to his professionalism. Meanwhile, the players were given extra time off this week after they won consecutive games to stretch their unbeaten league run to 7. Rowett added, "We threw them a little carrot that if we win a couple of games, we can take a couple of days off. Partly that's down to we knew how important the games were, and partly down to the fact that quite a lot of the players have played probably 3/4 of the games. They've been working hard in the games. They've been back to back with a lot of travelling, not much time to recover. It's important when you do get a chance to have a break and let the body recover mentally as well. It's also getting the right balance because you want to do some good work in the 2 weeks as well. It's about finding the right balance." Indeed, indeed, indeed. And yeah, so they've got a couple of days off, which is nice for them. And no wonder they were celebrating like a crazy at the end of the game when Murray Wallace got that header. Got a couple of days off of training, which will probably help with the next situation, which I'm going to bring you, which is about injuries. So this is also from news@den.co.uk. Update on Conor Mahoney, Scott Malone and Mason Bennett as Millwall aim for season's first. Gary Rowett is hopeful Conor Mahoney, Scott Malone and Mason Bennett will be available to face Luton Town after the international break. The main bulk of the Lions squad have been given extra time off this week after their 2 wins going into the international break, but the training ground is open for business, and Rowett hopes to have a full squad available for the first time this season when they face the Hatters on October 16. Mahoney, Malone and Bennett will be at Kelmot Road working on their fitness, aiming to be in contention to start on Saturday week. A lot of the lads will do some work this week at different levels, Rowett said. With Scotty, we're just waiting to find out the extent of the soreness he's feeling around his hips and quad. We don't think it's too serious, but we'll get that checked out. Mason would have been available for the weekend, but we felt it was too soon. Connor, we hope, will be available for the next game. I think we're in a pretty good position. Players are in and around the training ground this week. If they need to do a bit of work, from Friday, Saturday, we'll be back in as a group in readiness for next week's preparations for the Luton game. So there you go, a full squad to choose from for the Luton game. And that will be interesting, won't it, to see who Rowett picks and how they get on. So we're going to finish today with this. This was put out by the club today. millwallc.co.uk, club's official website. Collect your crowdie. Did you get a crowdie and did you get it installed at the den? Is it still there? Do you want it? Now a lot of people complaining if they live far away, the only time they go to the ground is on match day. And the club said, oh, we're too busy on match days, we can't let you collect it. So don't bother. Well, they've sorted that out now, but so alternative pickup points have now been made available for supporters wishing to collect their purchased crowdie. Every Saturday home game between 1 PM and 2:30 PM, crowdies will be ready for collection under the Millwall Supporters Club awning located outside Coldblow Lane stand. Supporters can email info@millwallsupportersclub.co.uk with the game they would like to collect their crowdie, or they can turn up on a day. So if you are planning to come and get it at a game, probably tell them before with your name and number or whatever it is. Crowdies can be collected up until Tuesday the 4th of December 2021 when Lions host Birmingham City. And after that, I imagine they'll be going straight in the bin. So you've got till the 4th of December to get your crowdie. Now here's the thing though, so you turn up at the home game between 1 and 2, so even then it's like 90-minute window of a game, and then that's it. But that's before the game. So you collect your crowdie, they're gonna let you into the stadium with it. I don't know. They're not thin. They haven't been blown around in the wind, so I imagine they're quite thick card. Are they card? Are they plastic? Are they mounted on plastic? They're gonna let you into the ground with that or not? And if not, then if you I assume would have to come by car, and you take it back and you leave it in the boot of your car. So you have to drive down to near the ground, schlep all the way from your car's parking spot, come and pick up your crowdie, and then come and take it back to your car before the game, put it in the boot, and then walk all the way back to the game. They don't make it easy for you, do they? Yeah, I don't know. Seems a bit silly to me. But apparently, if you don't want to be doing all of that, you can just come down. If you're travelling down to London, if you're a Millwall fan outside London and you're travelling down this way for any reason, you can come to the Lions store and pick it up Monday to Friday, I believe. So you've got until December to do that, and after that, it's going in the old skip. So maybe get it before December. You can take it with you to Christmas parties and stuff. That would be fun, wouldn't it? What would you do with your crowdie if you go and collect it? Keep it in the use it as a scarecrow? Put it in your window to scare the neighbours? What would you do with it? What would you do with it? Don't know. I don't know. So there you go. Crowdy news breaking on the Daily Millwall. That's it for today's video. It's International Week. Not a lot going on. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.